Hey, it's D Factory Rat here at the Model Factory. Hey, that's the wrong mascot. I'm trying to hog the show. Get out of here. Oh, there he is. He's over here. Okay. So, welcome to the channel. I want to do a update on Ramblers.69 Appreciation group build, hosted by Jeff from Jeff's Model Garage. So we got to do this for the ferrets. And let's see here. Go check out Jeff at Jeff's Model Garage, and also check out Rambler.69. That's old Tom. And we're doing an appreciation build for him. I wanted to do an update on this before we got carried away and finished it up. And we got a little bit more to do. See where to begin here. I used some pretty bright colors on this. I hope Tom doesn't mind. I guess I kind of took I remember I had a old hot rod from my grandpa's collection, and it was a bright blue and it had some flames on it, and that one always caught my eye, and I always thought it was pretty cool. So I was racking my brain trying to figure out what colors we were going to do. And I figured, I was thinking back then, I'm saying this was probably built, timeline, it's probably built back in late 50s, early 60s. And back then, they had the pastel-y type colors, the yellows and pinks and greens and blues, and they had like 57 Chevys and Thunderbirds in this type bright blue. So I figured the guy that had this hot rod maybe worked at a body shop, or maybe his brother did, and he came along some bright blue paint and maybe mixed a little bit up himself, made his own color. And then of course you got to have the red hot rod red on there. So I came up with the two colors, and I thought it looked pretty good. And then I said, well, I got to do the flames. How am I going to do that? So I looked through my decals, and I'm old school, I just thumbed through my old stuff, and I found these from the Superstones Ford truck. So these are supposed to go on the hood, but I flipped them around and put them on the side, and they fit there pretty good. So those will work. And so this is the color we used, the Tamiya. Let's see here, TS41. It's a coral blue for the body, and then we used let's see here, this one. This is the bright red, the TS49. Everybody's familiar with. So it's a nice bright red, and you put those two colors together, it kind of makes like a, sorry about bumping the camera, kind of makes like a bright, kind of a 3D kind of looking thing. And I remember seeing those two colors together years ago, so I always thought that kind of pops, So I like it. I hope everybody else thinks it's all right, and I hope Tom likes it. That's the most important thing. We got the motor in there. Let's try to run through this. I have this kind of mocked up right now. Let me get a pointer. There we go. I got one of these paint sticks. I drilled out the distributor, and I made my own wires out of wire I get out of like just scrap stuff, DVD players, satellite boxes, all that stuff. So that's just normal wire. It's a little stiff, but the gauge looks like it's the right size. I still got to kind of route it a little bit better than this and kind of straighten it out, put some ties on it and stuff, get a little bit more in control. On the firewall here, I'm planning on bringing the red from the decals and painting the red come down kind of like this, like in a V, so it'll tie in with the decal and the frame. and then I'll probably just leave the middle part blue, and then I'll do all the detail painting of the, you know, all the pieces that are on the firewall and the wiring and all. I got the we got the headlight buckets here. We're doing them in a nice bright blue, and I got the headlight lenses in there. I did a little dot on the purple on the center of the headlight. You can see that in there. Give it a little something. I can still have the front shocks to do, and the little bracket. I still got to put that in. We did our radiator hoses. I got another one on the other side, but I'm painting these clamps on here with the chrome pen. These are the this is a windshield frame, and I'm only using, on a T-bucket you have a lower piece of glass and an upper piece of glass, and I'm just using the bottom piece. So we're gonna have to cut that window frame in half, and then I think I'll make a piece that goes across the top. Make a piece of styrene, and it'll go across the top, and then I'll chrome it, and I think that'll look good. We got our side pipes together. We still got to put our pedals in. Let's take a look at the top here. I got my belts painted. First coat of red. I think I'll do another coat of red. The shifter ball, I think I'll do red. It's a little rough. I think I need to do another little touch up and coat on it. Now I did the steering wheel in the bright blue, and the gauges come white out of the kit, and they're a piece of paper, and so I glued them in. I put some clear over them, and let's see here. I wanted to do this part white, so I painted that white, and then I did the bucket seats in black. So pretty simple interior, but we got a little bit more to do. Let me switch hands here. Hold on a second. This is a gas tank, goes on the back, and I got this. This won't stay here right now. It's got to be glued on, but that goes there. It'll probably fall off. It's pretty tight. And then I think I'll do the gas tank, the fuel tank in red. I got one coat on it, and I think I'm still going to put another coat or two on this, so it's not really finished yet. I got a little run on it, so I'm going to have to keep working on it. But I think the red tank works with it. I think it looks good. Fuel tank red works for me. I thought about doing it in blue, and it just didn't seem like it would look good in blue. I kind of need to break it up with these pieces, so I think that'll look good. Let me know what you think. Let's see here. The wheels turned out great. The suspension looks great. Those have posable steering. Let's see here. I made my own fan belts. This didn't come with any fan belts. It's got some nice pulleys, but there's no belts. So I used, let me go around the other side. See the alternator belt there? I made two belts for this. There's one here, one on the other side. And so here's what I use, just a styrene strip. Use this here, evergreen. So that works out pretty good for those belts. I just just had to glue them together and get them in the right spot, cut them off. So that works good. These carbs, I might go back over them. I'm not too happy with the way they're kind of bunched in there. They're a little crooked, some of them. Some look okay. I'm gonna take those off, I think, and I'll go back and try to refile the top of the carbs and the bottom of the air cleaners there, and I'll try to make those set a little bit better. So I'm gonna work on that. but it's getting pretty close. I also have the I got a couple options for taillights. These aren't done yet. I put some clear. Let me focus in on this. I put some clear red paint inside these. It needs a little bit more to fill it up all the way, make it look all standardized. But I'll probably do a little bit more work on those. I kind of like those lights. They'll be. Let's see. Where will those go? Oh yeah. Those are going to go on the back of here, so those will be sticking out, kind of like that on the blue part. They're kind of like a little bullet-shaped tail lights. It's either those or we can go with these little round guys here. So I think I'm gonna maybe go with these dudes, a little fancier. So we got. I was looking at this book here. It's pretty cool. It's like about hot rods. Getting some ideas, kind of getting the flavor of the build, you know, and got some great pictures in here. One of those Ollie's reference books. So it's a cool book. If you see it around, you might want to check it out. And this other book's Pinup Girls. But you guys don't need to see that. Hey, I got a new cabinet. I think I mentioned it in my last video. Let's run over next door to that other room, the stash room over here, and let's take a look at it. I just got it in the other day. I want to say a big thank you to my friend Jimmy. He went with me to East Lansing one day, and he helped me get this cabinet here. This room's a mess. I just got a new carpet cleaner, and I'm going to be doing the carpets in this room and the rest of the house. But I got this cabinet here. It's oak, or it's wood, and it's a tempered glass. It's got it has a lock down on the bottom. I didn't get the key for it, of course, but I seen this pop up on MSU surplus store, and they marked it down to $125. So it's like 4 foot wide. It's like 70 inches tall. It's not perfect, and they said it came with shelves, which by the time I got all the pieces of glass and put it all together with the doors and that, it actually only came with the one shelf and 3 brackets, and then the other piece of glass was actually the piece that goes in the bottom. It's a different size. So I'm hoping I can get some more pieces of glass cut and some more brackets, and then I can kind of space this out. I was thinking about putting my bigger builds in here. I'll probably hang planes down from the top. I got that plane just sitting in there now. And some of my bigger, taller type stuff will go in here. And I'll probably say 2 or 3 shelves in here. But so that's that. I had to move this other cabinet in here. So now I'm going to have to move that to the living room. And kind of sort that out or put that somewhere. So we're doing some remodeling and switching some stuff around in here. So kind of been under construction. I've been doing a lot of stuff on my 1-to-1 cars. I cleaned out my my garage. Got my one car out of there so I can get my other cars in and work on them this winter. And it's been pretty busy. It's that time of year in Michigan when you have to get ready for winter, like the squirrels, and get all your stuff together. But I want to say thanks to Jeff from Jeff's Model Garage, and say hello to Tom. Appreciate him watching my videos and all his comments over the years. Sorry the video is a little bit long, but I haven't been on here for a couple weeks, so I want to thank y'all for sticking around, and thanks for subscribing and checking out my builds. And I'll be doing some more builds coming up. I've been looking at some different models, trying to pick out some different things. So we'll have some more entry videos for new model builds coming up. So stay tuned. Appreciate it. Talk to you later. Bye.